of 2017. My most loved, my most used products that I could not get enough of. So I'm just going to show you guys what they are, and I'll show you why they're so amazing and why I use them the most. So let's jump into it. So the first product I've actually run out, I've used it that much this year, and it is the Marc Jacobs primer, the coconut primer. So it just looks like that. So that's that one there. And I love it because, first of all, it smells amazing, like fresh coconut scent, and it makes my skin feel hydrated. And I love waking up in the morning and putting this primer on. It makes me feel so awake, so ready to put on a fresh face of makeup. So that is why this is my most used primer of 2017 and my most loved. This is a little bit expensive, but it is so totally worth the money. Like, you have no idea how worth the money this one is. Moving on to foundation. So I did have a couple of foundations, but I'm only going to mention one today, and that one is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Long Wear High Coverage Foundation. So it just looks like this in a bottle. I love the packaging of this, it's so nice. It's just a little pump. I love this foundation, and I've been wearing this foundation a lot because it is pretty long wearing and the coverage is pretty good as well. So I've been using and testing this one out for a little while now, and I thought I would mention it in my 2017 favourites and most used. Next product in my favourites of 2017 is my setting powder. Now this setting powder is from Too Faced, and it is the Born This Way setting powder, and I love this one because when you put it on, it just melts into your concealer, the skin. It leaves it feeling very smooth. And you know how some powders, like when you put it on top of your concealer, it pretty much just takes it all away, and your foundation underneath, so you're left with no product on your face. This one does not do this. This one is so great, and it's not, I love a setting powder that isn't white, like translucent white. This one has a little bit of color to it. So yeah, it's not, and it doesn't flash back as well, but yeah, it doesn't have, it's not like a translucent white powder, which is really good, and it's really finely milled. So that is why I love this one. Is the Australis Fresh and Flawless pressed powder. So I absolutely love these. I have about 7 in my drawer at the moment, all different colors, all different shades, everything. This one is in the shade Deep Natural. So I think I have 2 naturals and a few translucents, medium tans, and all that for when I'm all different skin colors. When I have a tan, when I don't have a tan, when my foundation's too dark, I need to go lighter. But yeah, this is my favorite powder. This is because it not only makes my skin literally look flawless when I wear it, it actually gives a bit of coverage as well, which is also really great in a powder, because not all of the foundations that I wear cover all my freckles all the time. So this just adds a little bit of extra coverage, and I'm ready to go for the day. So I've used these for a couple of years now, and I bought so many in 2017, and I've used it so much, so I thought I had to mention this one. This one is really cheap. You can get it from Priceline and Target and any other pharmacies like that. So if you're looking for a new powder, this one is the one to go. Moving on to bronzer and contour. So I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This one is always sold out in Priceline, in Mackay. I actually got my hands on this one. I've used it daily, every day. I've taken a big chunk out of it. I'm not too sure if you can see that. But yeah, I've taken a massive chunk out of this. Yeah, so I use this one as my bronzer, and it smells like fresh tan. I don't know, it's like a coconutty, like it smells like tan kind of, but not as strong. It's really nice and refreshing to put on the face. So yeah, I have that one. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this one and how great it is. So yeah, I had to mention it in my 2017 favorites. I use the Hoola Light because I have very fair skin. I also do have the normal Hoola, but I tend to like this one better. I feel like the formula of this one is a little bit better and not the same. It does have a bit of fallout, but yeah, that does not bother me at all. I use this as my contour. All Benefit products smell amazing. But yeah, as you can see, I've used this a lot. But yeah, I use this every day and I had to mention it. So if you're looking for a higher end kind of bronzer or contour, you can use it for whatever. Yeah, check out the Hoola or the Hoola Light if you are more my skin color or lighter. Now the next product I actually thought I wouldn't think would be my most favorite product. I thought I would buy this and not even enjoy it, but turns out wrong. It is the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Kilowatt. So on one side it has Mean Honey and the other side has Hustler Baby. And I surprised myself. This highlighter is amazing. Like, I'm no joke, amazing. As you can see, I really use this one a lot. I use this one. It's really, the colors are really nice. So you've got a more like subtler one, and then you've got a more intense looking one, and these just glide on the face so well. They match my skin color, my tone, everything. So I've been using this for a pretty long time now. Yeah, and I'm definitely probably going to keep using it in 2018 as well. The next one I'm going to mention is actually a Benefit product again, and it is the California Blush. So it just looks like this. It's a nice corally color. It smells, I don't even know how to explain how this smells, but it is so great. I reckon this would be great on any kind of skin color. It's that nice corally flush to the face. It gives that flush to the face. Yeah, and I've been using this a lot through 2017, so I thought I'd mention this one. This is pretty popular in Australia. So yeah, if you don't have a blush at the moment, try this one out because I think it is really nice. It's not too vibrant. The pigment is great on it. And yeah. The next product is a eyeshadow palette. I've been using this eyeshadow palette most days. It has the most natural colors to use on an everyday basis, and it is the Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I love using this palette so much. It has amazing colors in it and pretty good pigment as well. My favorite colors are definitely Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange down in the corner, and I love using the shimmers as well. But yeah, I use this on an everyday basis. I had to mention it. If you don't have your hands on this one, try, because no joke, this will change your life. You'll be using this every single day. It is amazing. Moving on to some sprays. So my favorite setting spray at the moment is the Glam Glow Glow Setter Makeup Setting Spray. So it just looks like this in a pink bottle. As you can see, I've used more than half of it already, and I haven't even had it for that long in 2017, but it instantly became my favorite setting spray in the world. It makes my face glow, feels hydrated. The mister on it, did you see that? That is amazing. Like, it is so finely milled and it smells pretty much like lollies. It is that great. Yeah, wouldn't highly recommend this one for anyone. Maybe more for the people with normal to dry skin, because it does leave kind of a glowy, not an oily finish, but yeah, a glowing, dewy kind of finish to it. So if you are oily skinned, maybe not, but yeah, try it out anyway and see how it goes, because it truly is amazing and it makes your makeup stay on forever. The next one is my really dirty MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I cannot live without this. In 2017 I used this a lot. As you can see, I need to repurchase. I have only a little bit left. I use this every time I want to enhance a eyeshadow or a highlighter. So I will, if my highlighter isn't looking what I want it to be, like I want it to be more popping, I want it to be more glowy, I'll just spray a bit of this on my brush and then dip into the product. Works like a dream. Also for your lid shades, like your glitters, not your glitters, your shimmer colors, shimmer eyeshadows, pop this on your brush, dip into your product, and it'll make the product perform way better with way more pigment. So if you don't have one of these, you really need to try it out. I've been using this for so long, and I used it a lot in 2017, so I had to mention it. I know everyone has the Tarte Shape Tape. Who does not love the Tarte Shape Tape? If you're in Queensland or even where I live, Mackay, this can be pretty difficult to get. I actually get it from the direct Tarte website. It is a little bit expensive, but it comes in a pretty big tube. I've been using this for over 6 months now, and yeah, I've still got a little bit left. I do need to repurchase it though. This is an amazing full coverage concealer. I also use it on my eyelids for my eyelid primer. I always use concealers on my eyelids because I feel like eyeshadow primers never work for me because I have very veiny eyelids. So this covers them up great. Best concealer I've ever used. Another eyeshadow is a single eyeshadow from Stila. It is the Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Rose Gold Retro. This is pretty new to me in 2017. I've used it a couple of times and I absolutely fell in love with it. It is so easy to apply on your lid. The color is beautiful, the pigment is amazing on it. And yeah, I really enjoy using this one. And it can be really scary to use a liquid eyeshadow, but I've never used a liquid eyeshadow. I tried this for the first time. It was so easy to apply. I apply it with the actually applicator, then I go and touch it up with a brush and blend it out on the edges. But yeah, this is one of my favorites in 2017. Now getting on to my eyebrow products. I have 3 eyebrow products that I cannot live without. I use them every single day. I will not use any other brow products. As you can see, I am a redhead and it can be very difficult to find the right shades and colors for your eyebrows. I am very orange, not red based for hair. So my actual natural eyebrows are very blonde and I like to transform them into a more auburny shade and a bit darker so you can actually see them, because me without eyebrows is like non-existent. It took me a very long time to find the right shades for me. I've tried thousands of products, but I finally nailed it down to 3 products that I use on my eyebrows every single day. So the first product that I use is the Chi Chi Brow Pomade in the shade Auburn. Now you can get this from Maya or Target if you're looking for Chi Chi pomades in Auburn. If you are my colour, try this one out. It's pretty good. I use this on the towel and the outer edge of my brow. And then I go in with my Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil in Auburn again. So I just filled the rest of my brows in with this. It's a great colour, and yeah, so I love that one. And then I finish it off with the MAC Brow Set in the shade Girl Boy. So this is just a brow setter gel that I put through my brows to make them stay in place all day. And it's an easy applicator, just like a mascara. You just brush it through your eyebrows. And I've been using this product for years, absolute years. This was the first product that I fell in love with for my brows, and the rest, these two came in to the show this year. So yeah, I cannot live without my eyebrow products. If there was one thing I could only do for my makeup, it would be my eyebrows, hands down. So yeah, these are my most loved favorite products of 2017 and of my life so far. Moving on to mascaras, I have one drugstore here and one high-end. The high-end one is the Benefit Roller Lash. It's in a mini one because it was gifted to me. I didn't actually buy this one, it came in a package. I've been loving this one. It's very light, so it doesn't, like, you know how mascaras feel heavy on your lashes sometimes? This one does not. It really curls your lashes, separates each one of them, and yeah, it's got a little bit of a bent applicator, and this is great for the lower lash to really get in there with that. So I use this one a lot. And for my drugstore mascara, this one is very volumizing. It is the Essence Lash Princess in the purple tube. This one gives you lots of volume. It can come up clumpy a little bit, but it is the most cheapest mascara I've ever bought, and it's really, really great for its price. And it makes my eyelashes look like false eyelashes. They look that thick, they look that volumized and plush. So I really like this applicator. It's similar to the Benefit one. It's curved, so it makes it easier to get into the lash line on your bottom lashes. Yeah, this is my second one of this. So cheap, so easy. So if you're looking for a mascara which volumizes and makes your lashes look thick and long, try this one out. I think it is around $6. I've used this all year, so yeah, it's one of my favorites of 2017. Getting down to the last two products, I have the Marc Jacobs, it's an eyeliner pencil in black. This is just a mini version of it as it was gifted to me. I didn't actually buy this one either. I use this on my waterline, on my bottom waterline, to make my eyes appear bigger and more open. I use this when I go to parties, and if I have like a full glam, or if I feel like my eyes and I'm tired, I will put this in my bottom waterline, and it will instantly open up my eyes and make me feel more open and bright and awake. So I love this one. I'm gonna have to get it in the full size, but yeah, I love this. And the very last product is of course a lip product. This is a drugstore product and brand. Pretty sure you can get it on Mecca or Sephora as well, one of them, but you can also get it from Target. So this is the Balm lipstick in My Bills Be Paid. Just a nice nude. I use this on an everyday basis. It goes with every look. I wear it to work. It's creamy. It has a nice peppermint smell to it. Yeah, and it lasts a long time. And it's just in a little bullet one, and I think it's around $19, $20. But yeah, it's a really good staple item to have in your collection. Yeah, so one of my favorite lipsticks of 2017. So that is it for my favorites of 2017, my most loved products, my most used. I hope you got inspired and want to try out some of those products that I have mentioned. I truly think some of those products are really, really good. And if you're just starting out, some of these products will probably help you out. I know they helped me out a lot, and I will continue to use these products in the future. And yeah, so that is my updated version of my current favourites of 2017. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below for any suggestions, and I'll see you next year. So bye!